Altenberg in Saxony, and a snowy evening for the opening of the IBSF Monobob World Cup. Germany's Kim Kilicki, not the hugest fan, it must be said, of Monobob, and definitely not a big fan of her first run down the Altenberg track. But in the second heat, from 8th position, she had a chance to improve. The leader at this stage, Cynthia Peer of Canada, who'd come up from an 11th place run in Heat 1 to take the lead. But Kilicki was soon able to speed away over 1 second clear. And that would keep her in the lead to overhaul America's Kaylee Humphries, a series winner on this track. A better run for Kilicki. And so we got to the top half dozen. Andrea Grecu in 6th was only 13 hundredths of a second off the lead. This was going to be a big shake-up. Now, not a clean run down to the Kreisel, cost her speed. But she was still a quarter of a second up on Kilicki as she headed into the final couple of turns. It was going to be close, but not enough. Kilicki was out of the leader's box and Andrea Grecu was in. There were, however, still 5 sleds to go for the bronze medalist here last time out. Just 100th ahead of the Romanian had been Germany's Lisa Buchwitz, the World Cup champion in women's monobob. With 4 wins alone last season, she really was the queen of mono. But a little bit of a bumpy ride would take some speed out of the sled. But not that much. She was still absolutely flying at the bottom of the track. A 100th first heat lead parlayed into a 46 hundredths advantage. Would that be enough for gold for Buchwitz? World champion Laura Nolte was in 4th place after the first of the 2 heats, 9 hundredths off the lead, but 4 of those hundredths off a medal of any colour. But she hasn't become a 2-time monobob world champion for nothing. Previous winner on this track as well in the mono. Nolte came late from behind just to creep in front of teammate Buchwitz by 2 hundredths of a second. Was that enough for a medal? There were still 3 sleds to go. Alana Myers-Taylor, 5 hundredths off the lead. Normally that would put you in 2nd place on 1 run, but she lay in 3rd. Still work to be done then for the American. Knowing that Nolte would start a fraction quicker, she was trying to make up ground, but late off the Kreisel, disaster struck. The sled rolled away from her, and a long and very uncomfortable ride down the track ensued. Any hope of a medal was gone, but she was okay. After Deborah Annan of Switzerland had dropped back down the order, 2nd fastest in the first heat, our first round leader was left, Brianna Walker. She claimed her first monobob gold medal in Lake Placid in March, but she couldn't manage to put it all together in the 2nd heat the way she had in the first. She dropped behind Nolte early on, and there was no recovery. It was gold to start the season for the world champion, Laura Nolte. Brie would have to be content with a 5th position finish. But it wasn't a German clean sweep. Laura Nolte victorious from Lisa Buchwitz, with Andrea Grecu claiming her 2nd consecutive bronze medal in Altenberg. And that is how they line up after the first of the 8 races, heading in a week's time to Sigulda in Latvia. Another tough driver's track.